Isabelle and I'm Nate now, almost 9 years old. Welcome back to my channel, Isabelle's Incredible Insights. I want to be an astronaut one day, and I love science. I hope you will join me on my journey. Hit like and subscribe! Hey, it's been a few years since we've done a video, but since we're going to be homeschooling, there's going to be so many videos about science. And welcome back to my channel, and I hope you have an amazing time during this adventure through science and marine biology. Hope you have a great time watching our video.
Hey Isabelle.
Hi. Welcome back.
So what are we going to be doing today?
Marine biology.
Woohoo! This is the beginning of our marine biology science board.
And don't mind my little brother Matthew.
Matthew, say hi.
Hi.
So Isabelle, this science unit is what?
Marine biology.
And what do you have in your hand there?
My marine biology journal.
Yeah. So what have we learned so far about marine biology? What is marine biology?
Get to my page. Okay. Marine biology, the branches of science that investigates the organisms that live in salt water.
Awesome. And so what were we talking about earlier today?
Earlier today, we were
Don't worry about Matthew.
we're talking about like the oceans and like water currents.
Mm-hmm.
And we have ice over there.
Yeah.
That we used that to color 2 days ago, so we can make currents for the science project that we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
I hope you have fun doing marine biology with us. See you later. So now we're going to be doing the science experiment. Who's ready? Me.
All right, so this is the ocean currents experiment. Can you say ocean currents?
Currents.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
Everything's fine. Do you like that?
Isabelle, do you remember how much of the earth is covered by water?
71%.
Matthew?
71%.
71%.
He's over there with his hand.
Wait, where is he? Matthew?
I can't see you. You got it with the camera.
There he is. All right. You know what? Why don't we do it like this?
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right. Well, except put your foot down. Okay. So,
Put your foot down.
are we listening, guys?
Yeah.
So the ocean has many unique characteristics that allow marine animals to live and thrive. So we're going to be doing 2 experiments, but just one today. But there's going to be 2 experiments in this unit where we're going to learn about 2 of these characteristics. The first one is water temperature.
This water, it's hot water right there.
And salt content. But the salt experiment is next time.
Okay.
So first, looking at our map over on the board, right? Look out of our oceans. You want to grab it? You can just pull it off the board. So Isabelle, where do you think the warmest water in the ocean would be? The warmest ocean.
No, hot. The Indian?
Maybe. Where else? Anywhere near what?
Hot places.
Yeah, like, and where are the hottest places? Near the... What's that?
Equator.
Near the equator.
So, Indian and Pacific.
Yeah, and some of the Atlantic, right? Right across the middle. That's going to be the warmest waters. And where do you think the coldest waters are going to be?
Arctic and Southern.
And also probably anywhere that's super deep, right? Okay, so let's put our listening ears on, Matthew, okay? So we're going to do an experiment today that's going to demonstrate how the colder waters near the poles, right, the north and south poles, and the warmer waters near the equator mix together, okay? Because when the varying water temperatures mix together, it causes the water to what?
Flow?
It causes the water to move. And when the water moves, it creates ocean. What does it create?
Ocean currents.
Ocean currents. All right, so we've got that baking dish, right? And we've got some warm water on the side there. So Isabelle, because I know you're almost 9 years old and you're careful, I want you to carefully take that warm water and pour it super carefully into the baking dish. Okay? So this warm water is going to represent what? The warm water at the
equator.
At the equator.
The whole thing?
Yeah, fill it up, baby.
Making the glass hot. Mommy.
Yeah. And then what did we do a couple of days ago to prepare for this? We
pour water in it from the hose, and we put food coloring in it, and then we use like droppers to put them in, and then we use other colors all the way over there on that baking.
Yeah. So these ice cubes are actually blue, right?
Yeah, these are blue. No, I pick one. No.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is that we're going. Matthew, can you pop out 2 ice cubes for me?
These 2.
Pop them out. Don't put them in the water yet. Just pop them out.
Can I show
Okay.
you?
Let him pop it out and hold them in your hand. Yeah. So these ice cubes we're gonna put at the top to represent the north, and then one at the bottom to represent the south. And then again, the warm water represents the water at the equator. So what do you think is going to happen when we add the ice cubes to the water? Before you do that, what do you think is going to happen?
The water's going to turn blue.
The water's going to turn blue. What else?
Wait, tell me again, because I was trying to do this.
So we're putting in the ice cubes to represent the north and the south poles. What do you think is going to happen when we put them in? You said they're going to melt, which I think is a good guess. And what else?
Mommy, it's jumping. It's going to turn blue, and
all right, let's see.
A curtain.
Let's see if we. One at the top, one at the bottom. One at the top, one at the bottom. All right, now just watch it. Don't touch it. Just watch it. Let's see what happens.
Whoa!
What's happening?
They're moving. It's cool.
Let's keep watching, because as they melt, stuff is going to happen.
I see bubbles going around them. Well, they're very tiny for the camera to see. Are they going to bump into each other? They bump into each other.
Let's add more. Let's add more.
Yeah,
okay. 2 more at the top and 2 more at the bottom.
I'm going to put the other one in.
I didn't put that on there.
Let's see what's going to happen.
Keep on watching. Matthew, no more. Matthew, no more.
Yes.
Wait.
But and bottom.
Okay, no more. Let's just start watching and see what happens as they
Look,
melt.
these ones went together. These were the first ones. We can see that because they're small now.
Okay, keep watching.
Oh, the water's blue. It's so cool how it's blue inside and like white on the rest.
There's more wet.
No, wait, Matthew, wait.
Do we see what's happening? Especially with these 2 cubes up here. What are they doing?
They're spinning.
They're spinning, right?
Yeah.
Because when the cold ice cubes melted, the water from the ice cubes, and this is going to still happening as it continues to melt, so don't touch it, just leave it be. Okay? When the cold ice cubes melted, the water from the ice cubes sank to the bottom of the baking dish and moved toward the warm water in the middle of the baking dish. When the warm water, being closer to the surface, moved towards the end of the baking dish, then the warm water, being closer to the surface, moved towards the end of the baking dish. When the cold water warmed up, it began to rise. And so this mixture of warm and cold water is what causes the ocean currents. And the currents of the ocean affect marine life habits, feeding, and migration.
Look, I don't know if you... Matthew, stop shaking the table. I don't know if you can see from the camera, but this one right here is like bubbling.
Yeah. Can you see how the water is moving though? Right in those ice.
Whoa! Don't blow on it, Matthew.
I want to. Like, can I blow on it?
No.
Can I blow on it, Mom? Can I?
Stop.
No, don't blow on it. We want to see it happen naturally, right? The warm water and the cold water are blending together. And we can try to do it again. We still have 6. We were supposed to put 3 on each end. And we only did 1 at first, so maybe we messed it up. But they are moving, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay, put it on the... Okay, we're definitely cleaning this table after this. What are we gonna do with those ones?
I'm trying to see these currents move.
Stop. Stop.
Matthew, stop moving the table, bud.
It was shaking good.
Do you want to try again?
And also, Matthew was doing a random chain reaction without even knowing. So Matthew was pounding on the chair, which goes down the chair leg onto the ground and goes up the table leg and onto the table, shaking the glass and then making the water shake. Chain reaction. But, you know, just banging on something could make a chain reaction.
And now it. Whoop.
Yeah, it's melting.
All right, so now what we're gonna do, because we made all these other things,
Da-da!
dun dun dun, is that
Matthew.
Matthew, why don't you slide that bin over to Matthew?
With this one?
Matthew, you can add some of these in there and kind of play around with it carefully.
Shells.
And then Isabelle,
The water's not hot.
we're gonna do it again and see if we can get this to create a really clear ocean current. Okay. Okay. Which one do you want, bud? We got some seashells.
Yellow seashells. That makes those.
Yeah.
Want a couple seashells? They're already melting, so you might as well get them in there.
And more on the
Some stars. All right. Let me go get another bin for you as well.
Okay.
Fill this up with warm water.
My turn green. I turn green. I'm turn green.
Ooh.
Down mountain.
And so let's
What is that?
that's just the water from the bottom. We're gonna put 3 cubes at the top, 3 cubes at the bottom, and just let it do its thing. It should create a current where they're all going in a circle around the thing.
My
So
nose too
3
big.
at a time.
You're also gonna, if you're following with us, your hands might get very messy.
That's all right. So that's our North Pole cold water. And now get your South Pole.
Hot water.
Okay, now don't touch it. Just let it be. Let's see what happens.
They're kind of forming a circle. Do we make those just for Matthew to play with?
Yeah. So you see how the water is blending together? You know what? Let's take this out so we can kind of see what's happening underneath. Actually, can you see that? How it's melting and the waters are going down? So the cold water is sinking to the bottom and it's moving the warm water into the middle of the baking dish.
Look, it's got danger.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Nice. Yeah, it's melting.
That looks cool.
My why? Why, Mom?
Is that a heart or
I
that?
feel like Matthew's getting a current over here.
Yeah, Matthew is.
Mommy,
It's like a whirlpool.
It is a
it's a
whirlpool.
whirlpool.
Good job, Matthew.
Mommy, why are you melting them?
Because we're seeing how cold water and warm water mix together to create ocean currents. You see how that works? And currents are important because they affect marine life habitats, feeding, and migration.
That was pretty cool how Matthew's is.
Yeah, Matthew's is spinning. That is pretty cool.
It looks like a little tornado at the bottom.
All right, so you want to add something else into yours?
Like one of these?
Yeah, whatever.
Hearts. Give me the hearts.
Although they look like they're melting already. We could always refreeze them if needed be.
There's that.
These were purple. Deep purple.
ice bears a ton. That's just water.
So look underneath. You can see how when it melts, because they're different colors, you can see that the cold water does what?
Goes to the bottom.
Goes to the bottom. And so that, think
Look
about
at
it.
the tornado.
He's got a little tornado going on.
Tornado. That's cool. Nah, that's just water.
So what causes the currents?
Cold water.
This one?
Cold and warm water mixing.
Yeah, like tornadoes.
We've made some ocean whirlpools.
Whirlpool. We're definitely cleaning this table. I'm gonna take a purple one. Oh, it's black.
And so next time we're going to do a salt experiment to see how salt water affects buoyancy. You know what buoyancy means?
Oh my God!
Buoyancy, how something floats.
Oh.
All right, Isabel, why don't you sit down because I don't think that people can see you anymore. All right, so what have we learned?
That's cool. About currents.
My dumped all ice.
Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Uh-oh, Matthew's dumping all his ice in.
Ah, tongue.
Oh, it's blue. Let me see your tongue, Matthew.
So I just did a recap on the ocean current. I just did a recap on the ocean currents experiment. So the cold water sank and made the warm water move.
Exclamation mark.
Ocean currents affected marine life, habitats, feeding, and migration. The end.
Awesome.
Good.